looking for inspiration. How? Yeah. Okay.
Do you think it's inspiration, or now listen? Like some people,
Yeah.
hi D&Ders and everybody. So we're just in here talking about the fact there's like, in 24 hours, like 50 people. I'm putting actually a timer on this, Mike, because
Okay.
I'm gonna try to keep these under an hour. So
All
the
right.
idea behind it was like some people are like tuning in, watching this thing just to kind of see how it goes. I guess I don't know, or
All right.
how do you do this? Because a lot of people
That
tell
rocks.
you, "Oh, this is a great tool for doing it," but no one really shows you doing it. Maybe go to
Right.
a podcast, but actually viewing someone doing it, it's a little different. So I don't know. We appreciate people looking at it. It makes it feel like we're loved. very, very, very weird way. But right, Mike, you want to
There you go.
add to
That's
that?
it.
You don't care.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. No. This is welcome everyone.
Welcome everyone,
to-
and we'll take suggestions. If you make a comment and say, "Well, you know, it'd be fun if you guys did this," we would take that into account. I mean, all comments are considered. That's just how it works.
Amen.
This is a nice ado to the Ostrich game we have going on, because we have an Ostrich with a group of people, and Mike tends to move a little quicker than the rest of the crew. He has great plans, but no one listens to him, I guess. The other group, that's a lie.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're horrible plans.
Sometimes they're horrible plans.
Jump in the crypt.
Now, the one thing I can't find, and it's driving me a little bonker crazy, and I'm gonna take the second to do this. I'm seeing a flaw in this book,
Okay.
and okay, this is kind of painful because I'm using the sandbox generator, right? So I'm in here. I'm going to control find weather, which is weird. That okay, there's 4 things on weather. Okay, something about upcoming weather. I thought they'd have a weather table. Okay, that's one thing. Upcoming weather is thing can be learned here, right? That's 2.
Okay.
Weather, upcoming weather. There's nothing in this book about like rolling for the weather situation, weather related incidents. So, which is kind of, I really thought they would have like, you roll, it's raining, you roll, it's normal. That's one thing, I guess, for an interesting sandbox generator, you would think that they would have something. I just want to,
It's got to be in there
so much
somewhere.
in here. No, it's not. Should I type in a different word? What other word? Climate. Maybe I'll type in climate. I don't see it here.
Climate change. Well, but
nothing for climate, Mike. Give me another word that I don't know about.
But if they had weather hazard, do they have hazards?
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned the only reason why I know that is because you mentioned weather hazards the other day. It was you showed me a table.
Well, first of all, I spelled hazard with 2 Z's, not 1. There's nothing came up, and I put 1 in there.
Right.
What? Hazard? Maybe take out the S. Okay. This is what you got. Hazard means a place that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing about weather in here. Natural stuff. I mean, I don't see it.
Oh, there's geology.
Well, I know they would have something like that, but you think weather would be kind of thing in there. There's hex flowers. There's something I've used that had looked at before that had weather in it, but this one doesn't. So we're not going to worry about it right now. I have to find another resource for that. Does that make sense?
No worries.
I'm not going to cry about that. But weather would be annoying. It'd be something annoying to throw on you, and therefore I can't wait to do it. And therefore,
there you go.
I'll have to wait. To do it. Okay, so you wake up, the weather was just like yesterday. Just going with the thing we got. Yeah. You guys are camped out on this. And you
were camped up near that corner of the river that's pointing.
Yes. So you have to barge over to get to the other side. Okay.
Well, I thought the reason why we're going
not
to
barge.
that
I mean, ford the
ford. We're going to ford because he said there was a low area there. That's why we went to that
narrow area at that spot. Okay, got it. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, this will be fun. So you guys pack up your camp.
Yep.
We did rolls for all this stuff, and you were totally fine with no random encounter thing. We figured that out last time. Just making sure we're on the same page.
And did you did we do spells? That's what I don't recall. I think
we did yesterday. I wrote down they're basically you picked kind of the same setup. I have for the druid cure light wounds, obscuring fog, purify food and water, and speak with animals.
All right.
And then the other one, you had arcane dart, sleep, blinding flash, sleep, phantasmal force, invisibility, and web. Okay. Phantasmal force is when you get automatically as the gnome. So I'm just using the same ones. Now, the last thing you went through is very, very. Oh, didn't you change one out for purified food and water? Yes. So it's pure. It's a purified food and water. Because you're like, well, we'll fill our water up because we're near the river. Although you have enough to get you somewhat.
We do. It's probably a waste of a spell, but it's all right. I already called it.
You gonna do it?
Okay, yeah, I mean, so I called it.
So you only drank 1 gallon of water. You fill everybody else up, so you get another 4 gallons.
Yeah, and I think the purified water like does enough for like 24 people to spell. So,
oh yeah, you're fine. Okay, so
we'll do
the water's all purified. Okay,
yeah.
That spell is used. Check.
Yeah.
Check. Okay. All right. No, hey, we're gonna be preventative. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Right? This is
there you go. Yeah, we don't want the runs. All right. So we're going to hit that extreme corner there.
So this is gonna be a forestry roll to make sure you guys don't see any
yeah. So
both of them are gonna roll on this one. So
yeah, ripping the ring.
Yeah. Less for the ranger, 4 or less for the druid. This should be fairly easy. You're rolling your own dice, right?
Okay, the ranger rolled a 1, but the druid rolled a 5.
You're fine. Okay, so yeah, at least times with both roll. So you're able to find the most shallow area, the whole thing, the ponies. What's your pony's name again?
We have 2 mules.
Molly and Dolly.
Molly and Dolly.
Gotcha. All right, you guys, everyone makes it across the stream perfectly fine. Yeah. Obviously, the gnome or probably the halfling rode on the back of the.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, so they don't get washed away. All right, so you guys enter into this square right here.
Yeah.
This will be interesting because I guess I'm rolling to see something bad happens or not. I'm going to see if we run into something.
Okay.
This will be interesting. All right. What's weird is the book gives you this thing. I should show you this. It's actually kind of fascinating. It gives you since we were talking about, I should show you this because it's kind of strange. I was like kind of reading back up on this after I kind of take a break. So watch this. The book itself, like we keep talking about this book because this is what I'm using for a bulk of this right here, except for some white box rules, right? Okay. This tells you how to populate it. Okay. This talks about what's there. Okay. We're doing, they tell you what you can find in each one of these things. We're kind of a little past that. Okay. We're not here. Random encounters, right? Not here. We're not here. We are here. Okay. Look at this. So it starts off with this. Okay.
All right.
So you're supposed to roll 1d6 and then roll if there's treasure that's on it too. So if something comes up, there could be a treasure.
Okay.
Sort of weird, right? So the way we were playing it, right, is that however far away you are, according to the rules of what was this?
There's an addition in this
White box rules, white box hex rules, right? So we're looking at this rule set right here. It says you roll 1d6, how many tiles you're away. If you roll on those things, that's when something happens, right? And then we roll on the other thing. Does it make sense? So if we go back and just make sure we're being consistent with our rules, you're going to be 1, 2, you're 3 hexes away. If we look at this thing, right? Here's Morgan's fort, 1, 2, 3 hex away. So it's 3 or less on a d6.
All right.
And you want to roll or you want me to roll?
Oh, you can roll. I mean,
I rolled a 4 actually. So
okay.
Yeah, so you're okay. There's nothing happening in this one, although there is something here, right? So anyways, so but basically if you roll here, then we jump into the sandbox generator over here. And that's when we go through, what do you have? I roll a 6-sided die. And then if there's treasure associated with it. So this is kind of cool, right? So you can run into a hazard, but you can also run into something good at it because, you know, it's all about generating the wealth. This is how we do this, right? So we do this. So you go through this thing. First thing is pretty easy sailing. It's early in the morning. Nothing's up and about moving, which is sort of surprising. And you move through Hex 2-2. And for all practical reasons, I'm putting clear on the map, right? So I'm tracking whatever you're getting.
We're also looking for game trails. We're looking to see if I'm not hunting right now, but as we're moving, we're looking to see if I see any game in the area, deer, anything like that, any critters.
Oh well,
yeah.
It doesn't appear you find anything,
Okay.
surprisingly.
All right.
Yeah. In fact, it's probably like there should be a dotted trail through this thing. I just didn't dot anything up. This
Oh,
is
you're
probably a common area where things cross.
Yep. Oh, that
if
makes
you're going
sense.
to cross the river, but that's probably
Yep.
why it's heavily trafficked or whatever.
Yep.
You do come across an area which is quite different than something you've seen before, right? You come up to something. I'm going to pull this up.
So we're in -2, that hex right now.
Yeah, you're in -2, -2. 1 second. Trying to find this thing I just put up here. A, B, C, D. Okay, it's in here. A, B, C, D. Oh, cool. All right, now you got it. Okay. You see off in the distance as you're just about ready to leave that area. So it's about 6 miles. So you guys have been going essentially about 12 miles a day. We say is you give your average trek, especially through things with the ponies and stuff, right? You see coming up over the edge something that looks a little bit like this. This is from Dyson Logos. This shameless plant right there. Dyson Logos. He has these cool maps. And this is called a shrine at the top of this hill. Ooh.
Oh, so we see we see to the south of us a shrine on top of a mountain.
A shrine, but it's on top of the hill. It's elevated. Yeah.
Oh.
And I think you can see these are stone columns that are coming all the way up.
Okay.
You know, you have to spiral the switchbacks, and then it comes up this way.
Sure.
And it goes through here, right? Spiral to the top, right? I mean, I'm kind of showing a lot on the map, but
yeah, I got
that's what we're doing. Right?
We see it off in distance. Well, we're going to can the druid make a forestry or a roll to see if he sort of knows some history of some shrine in this area?
Yeah, go ahead. 4 or less. Roll.
Okay. Ooh, a 2.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. This was actually looks like a shrine for dryads. Okay.
Oh.
Which are usually tree folk, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you see something really strange. You see, I'm gonna draw a picture on here, right?
Okay.
Something that looks completely and utterly out of place. Where's my little cursor? Wait, here we go. Okay. All right. Plug you in, plug you back in. Boom. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Look at this. Where's my okay. Here we go. So we go over here so I can do this properly. Here we go. Right. You see these tattered flags up here, right? Waving in the wind, right? And they got like insignia that looks kind of crazy. It looks kind of like I don't know if you could see this. It looks like a sword, right? Kind of like this, and then it has like, it has like fangs and stuff like this on the sword and stuff like this. It's kind of like, kind of grotesque looking things, badly artistically done, very horribly.
I got you.
Done. He thinks that's probably doesn't fit the it doesn't fit the motif, man. Doesn't work.
Max, the gnome says, well, either those dryads are going through a rebellious stage or something's happening up there. So we're going to make our way south towards that, but we want to be very cautious. We are going to be very alert, so much to the point that we're gonna try to go into stealth mode here, if you will. So we have.
So if you're here,
are we there? Okay,
you see this thing. I'm just giving it an indication, right? So you see them. Awesome. It's over this way, right before the woods hit. Yeah, it kind of looks out. There's a barren spot where it kind of looks out onto the river. So when you see this thing, obviously the flags are like flying. One's this way, one's this way. You can't tell if there's any on that side of the hill from your angle, but yeah.
Okay. All right. we're gonna go check this out. But we are in the woods and we have cover right now.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the best thing is to gather intelligence. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this smart. Max the mage, the gnome, is going to cast invisibility on Timmy the thief.
Okay.
Because now, how far away is this? Is it like now? It's about a mile away. We see it. Is it?
Yeah, you can see up on the hill. You see the flag. I mean, the druid was able to make out the flags because he knows
gotcha.
they're not supposed to be there.
So it's not that.
Yeah, it's like a half mile. It goes up on the hill. You can see it.
Yeah, I got
see the flags kind of waving. Yeah, it's kind of hard because the forest, but it's at a clearing facing towards the water, which gave it away.
So we're gonna stay hidden. The rest of the three are gonna stay hidden in the forest, ready to go. But we're gonna Max is gonna cast invisibility on the thief.
Okay.
And Timmy the thief is going to go investigate. This is what halflings do. I mean, he's near. He is near invisible in the woods anyway with a 1 to 5 suit. But it's better that he's actually invisible.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put I'm gonna do a maybe just do a quote unquote. This will be a dot for him. So when you start looking at it, that'll be him. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So you tell me what you want to do because he's I guess if you're coming from side, he'll be coming from over this side over here.
Oh, that's fine.
You can't see it on that black. You can put him over here, right?
Yeah.
It's over from that direction. Okay. Yeah, so, this is your situation. Yeah. That's elevated. You can tell going up.
Yeah.
It climbs up 30, 40, at the top, maybe 50, 60 feet. You can't really tell, but from the side, he could climb that side. I guess he's a thief.
Yeah, I will give it a shot. I mean, I'm gonna look for the area that looks the easiest to climb around on that angle there. But yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Now his dexterity is
what? His dexterity is a 15. It's my highest stat. He's got a
so
plus
it's a 4 to 6 climbing. That's all it is. It's a thiefing school. Climbing this very rough terrain, but it's very, very flat. It's almost a drop. So yeah, 4 or 6. Right.
I got a 2. I got a 2.
You got 2? Okay, fine. So his climbing this thing is fairly easy. He's able to climb straight up the side of this thing. Yeah. He gets to about here. Okay, this is at a different this is even higher elevation, right? Mm-hmm. He does see, and I'm just going to start numbering some stuff out here because you like it when I do that, right? So he's going to be arbitrarily numbered because you can't really tell where other guys are. 1, 2. There's 2. From what he can see from his vantage point right there, there's 2 guys. They have piggish looking faces. They however, they don't look totally disgruntled looking. They don't, I'm going to say disgruntled looking. They don't look totally shabby. They do have armor on. Okay. It looks like chainmail with some plates and stuff. They look like they have some kind of fashion. They have an insignia on the side of them that kind of matches. And I'll put this here 0. No, wait. 255. And I'll put this 255. Okay, this is good enough. On their it's like a band they have around their arm, and it looks like I'm gonna put this like it's like a sword like this. Okay. Right, and it's got it's got fangs right over top of it. This is on their arm. It's like an armband, if you can imagine. So there you go. You can sit there. He can make that out. So it looks like part of some. They both have it right there. Yeah. And they're kind of slumped there, kind of like looks like they're just throwing stones into a helmet. One of them has their helmet off. They're just kind of throwing stones into a helmet, kind of wasting time, you know?
Okay.
Kicking it old.
So there's 2 of them there, and they look like
2 they're visible.
And they look like hobgoblins to me.
Well,
you're
saying hobgoblin, but
yeah, that's what. Whoa, I mean, well, he's level 4. He probably
Would have ran into them. Yeah,
maybe.
you can tell they're fairly large. They're not little goblins.
They're bigger than big goblins. Okay, so all right. So he sees those
because
two.
they look like they have armor. You would say they're probably hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to So I see those two. I'm going to move to well, I want to make a.
We could go.
I'm gonna move to the right to that column. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna move to the east, and I'm gonna be trying to walk quietly, slowly. I mean, sneakily. Even though I'm invisible, I don't want them to hear anything. I'm looking for where I'm putting my feet, making sure I'm not kicking any dirt up.
You're fine.
Seeing if I see anybody else.
Okay.
But
what you could see, because the sheer fact you have to go all the way to the ledge over here.
Yeah. Okay.
You do see where this other flag was being put up right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much what you can see right now. You can actually hear. Like here's one of the flags right here. I'm going to color it in for fun's sake. You can hear over the top of this thing like some noises and some run troll laughing and stuff. I don't know if you can. I guess you have hear noise.
Yeah, but I'm going to actually move east to that other column to where those steps are, so I can actually hear clear. Because I'm invisible. I'm gonna just do my best to. Yeah.
Okay. Now you sit there. There's like 4 more guys down here just sitting.
Okay.
Right. So I'll just number 3. So it looks like they're on that tier, at those steps, kind of guarding. And you can see the tip of the other flags over here, right? Yeah. And from what you could see, if you can imagine, and I could do this little flag over here, right? This flag that you saw from the other place was over this way.
Yeah.
Like they got flags all over this thing. They're not hiding who they are.
They're not
scared of that. Right. Yeah. So you can see there's 4 more on this landing over here, right?
Well, so I'm going to do my best to. Is there a path through them or around them, or are they barring the whole space? Does it look like I can sneak through the 3, 4, 5, 6
without being noticed?
Yeah.
I don't see how you can't. You can't do that. I think you totally could. I mean, you're a halfling, and you're invisible.
I'm invisible. Yeah.
So you can totally sneak through this thing.
I'm going to. Yeah. I just want to. The whole idea is to get as much intelligence as possible. I'm just being real quiet. I'm not concerned about time. I'm gonna go up those steps. I want to get through 7, 8, 9, and 10, and I want to.
And then you could see there's actually obviously 11, 12, 13, and you can actually see 2 more guys down here. So I'm just going to label these things.
Yeah.
Well, let me label these guys first. This 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll make this guy 11. This is 12.
All right.
This is 13.
Okay.
Oh, I screwed up. So if you separate it, then you can't just grab the one number. It's very annoying. So I got to do it like this. And then we'll do 14 over here. And you can tell the way they're doing this, they're just very methodical. They're hobgoblins. They're not screwing around. And down over here, you get a 15. And obviously, this would be 16 over here.
Okay. All right. So,
this will be harder to get through. Obviously, it's tighter than just moving through the.
Well,
that'll be a thief roll. So you have to get 4 less.
Yeah, but what I'm going to try to do is, I don't want to try to get through there. I'm going to try to go as far west as I can on that lip.
Okay. Go around them?
Yeah, no, to that first pillar. Because all this is just
the way around to here.
Well, no. Go to that first pillar there, that pillar there, and if I go a little bit up, can I see in? Like, is it like I just want to see if the door's open.
Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to roll this, and you have
Yeah.
to roll. I'm going to roll you 4 or less. You don't know whether or not you're seen.
Okay. All right.
But there is smell.
Right. So yeah, they
disappearing.
might smell me. You're absolutely right. It's okay. I'm still
Okay,
invisible.
right.
I can.
So you're invisible. When you get up to about where 11 is, and you try to take a peek in, right? You see that they look like they've kind of made some ramshack door that's kind of been like put together to cover that area.
Okay.
But 11 turns and goes, and he nudges 13 and just kind of points over this way, like he smells you.
Okay.
All right. So they both kind of look, and when they do that, these guys, obviously of, I guess, higher guard or caliber, start to fill in the blank of the door. They start moving in.
Mm-hmm.
They all kind of like, oops, didn't want to do that. Control Z. Oh, Control Z. Control Z. Where'd it go? I lost my number right here. I don't know what I did. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You're good.
They tighten up this whole thing right here. And 11 just starts like swinging his sword back and forth to see if anything's there. They do have spears, but he pulled his sword out for this thing.
I got you.
Not enough that you have to like dodge it. It's like he's just trying to see if something's. He's aware that something is there.
Okay, I am going to sneak away. I'm going to sneak back to the south east, following that lip, and I'm going to take sort of the long way down and around. I'm moving away.
You're going to go this way? Are you going to go this? Oh, sorry, wrong way.
Okay.
Are you going to go this way?
Well, what I want to do is
go back around this way. All this goes down to go around to here to go around here.
Yeah. So
are you climbing down the hill? That's why.
No. I'm not going to climb down. I want to go back through 7, 8, 9, and 10. I want to go back through, and I'm trying to clock any. I don't see any traps. I don't see any because I'm moving freely. I'm going to 3 and 4.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna pass 1 and 2. And he hasn't.
Okay.
There's no horn that's come up or nothing. So no.
Well, we're gonna do that once you get to. I just want to know your path before we start.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Then you can do. Okay. So you're gonna come all the way up here. And where are you going next?
That's my goal. Well, my goal is then I want to get through 15 and 16 because I want to go the whole path down like you would normally go, but I want to be looking for traps because I figured they would, if they're going to be this alarmed, they probably set traps that my guys are going to have a difficult.
Okay. Well, this is your intended. Oops, I understand. Intended journey path. Okay. Yeah. And you are going to have to roll this dice because that is horrible.
Okay.
So here, normally it is, how would you say, 4 or less? You're invisible. It's 5 or less. Okay. But at this time, you hear like grunting and there's some kind of communication going on. Do you speak Goblinoid? I don't know if you do.
That's a great question for him. I don't know. He is, I think, the one character that does not.
Of course, it's convenient.
So Max speaks it, and oh my God, Rip the Ranger speaks it, obviously, but the Halfling and Dusty the Druid do not. So yeah, Rip and the 2 characters that speak it are not here.
Okay, all right. So roll 5 or less.
Okay.
On a D6.
Do you want me to roll like
7, 8, 9, 10?
7, 8, 9, 10.
So you have to roll each time you go through these things. There's like a 5 or less. Did you roll? What did you roll?
I actually rolled a 5. Thank you for giving me the extra point because that's a 5.
Well, because you're invisible, I would give you the 5.
Yeah,
so
I got you.
More, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you made it through this group. Now, hopefully, obviously,
he's actually sweating a little bit. Now he's a little nervous. He knows they're grunting.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, another 5.
Oh my God. Okay, these guys, there's enough space here. You wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. Those guys, it's just tighter. They tightened up the space once they heard him grunting. Yeah. They moved to block the stairs more in case something was coming. But clearly, you made it past there. You don't have to worry about that. Who's that? Oh, it's the 0.
Okay.
So let's take this out. I'm gonna rewrite that. Okay, that sucks. 1 0.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
okay, but before I go any further, to the
Okay.
north of me, there's that rock right there. That there's a
Yeah.
precipice that comes up.
Yeah.
I want to go on the other side of that rock just briefly.
Okay.
And about how far down is that from there?
About 30 feet. Each one of those lines about 10 feet. So it's about 30 feet climb. You made that no problem. These two guys over here and these two guys here are now kind of like something's been said. This guy's saying stuff.
Yeah.
So they're kind of up. They're no longer throwing pebbles into a helmet. And they have spears and they're like swinging them back and forth, kind of like around. These guys are doing it too. Right. When you went back here, basically that's their communications changed. They're kind of like making it a little more difficult to transverse right now.
Okay.
And they're all sniffing violently into the wind.
Yeah, I got you.
It says, I smell so better. So I'm just letting you know. Okay, so you got that going
okay. On. I'm going to climb down the hill there and head back and report in.
Okay. That's a roll on you, 4 or less.
Yeah. 2.
Okay, cool. All right. You totally make it all the way back down.
Yeah.
You kind of explain your scenario to the guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got to come up with a plan. Here's the big question. All right. So in all of the Rip and Dusty are questioning the thief and trying to pull out more information. Did you happen to see any place where they were cooking food? Was there food preparation, or did you didn't, or did you just see 16 guards, 4 obviously a piece in these areas, but did I see any camp beds? Did I see any, are they bedding down for the night? Any of that?
You didn't see any of that.
Didn't see any of that. Interesting. Okay.
For what he could tell, it didn't look like a permanent stronghold.
Oh, I got you.
I mean, there's a bunch. It looks like war flags were put up.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of staying there for. It's hard to see. There was no cots, no bedrolls. You're right. No campfire. There's nothing of that sort. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then.
And these guys, you don't know where they plan on going to or where they're coming from.
Right.
There was no injured. There was no, say you see a bunch of injured, like you just came from a war kind of thing. You don't see anything of that sort. Okay. Just kind of letting you know.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
look, you might even go all the way down to the bottom. And you didn't find out what's down here on the other side of this thing. You didn't even keep going this way. There could be stuff down here.
That's absolutely true. There could be. And on the other side of it, are there is it woods on the other side?
Yeah. Actually, there's more woods on that side.
Okay.
If you go back to the map, if you go back to this map, the shrine's right here on the corner, and then this is the wood sides down that way.
I gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, now it's going to be I just want all the intelligence I can get. So it's going to be the gnome's turn to go. The gnome has a skill of being a forest walker. They're all but invisible and silent in the forest if they're by themselves, right? So he also does speak goblin, so that'll help. He has a ancient hatred towards them, so I don't know if this is going to work out that well. But anyway,
now your thief is totally still. I mean, he could still go back and go around the outside.
Oh yeah, he's also invisible. Okay, so the thief and the and the gnome. The gnome. They're going to go together because he's also nearly invisible in the woods, and they're going to circumference. They're going to go all the way around, staying in the woods, looking at what's going on. But I'm also, now that I'm wary, reason why I want two going is I want one of them having always being really cautious of what's happening at this temple, but I want another one being very cautious what's happening outside the temple in the woods. I do not want to be surprised. If there's a war going on or there's a battle going on and somebody's coming, that's why I'm setting two. So one's focused, they're both being alert, but one's more focused in, the other one's focused out. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay. So
and Max can't see Tim, but Tim can see Max and knows where he is because they're
right.
They're skulking together. Maybe we wandered into a war, a battle.
All right, I'm just doctoring this thing up a little bit to get you some idea what's going on here, so you can sit there. All right. Okay. All right. So when you guys start doing your big circumnavigation of things, once you get to the back end of this, you do see what appears to be a campsite, no fire. That's probably why you didn't notice anything, right? So it looks like that's out. They do have some tents, maybe, I don't know, anywhere from 6 to 10 that are down there. Okay. And you do notice that there is appears to be giant wolves, 4 of them, that are chained up just outside there. I mean, they're kind of spiked to the ground so they don't go away, but they don't look like they want to run away anyways.
Yeah.
And there's a couple dudes down there too.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to get a count. The tent's kind of blocking your view from where you are, but you can tell there's some milling around down there. At least 4 more, right?
Okay.
That are down there.
Nice. And we have okay. I like that. All right. So so there's more guys down there and we've got some wolves and okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm just putting numbers on here just to
I got you.
Right.
Yep. Okay. With that information,
you can just leave this. You don't have to be part of this. No one's forcing you to be a part of this, Mike. I'm just letting you
know. Rip the Rangers' ancestral animosity is.
Is that where you are?
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm gonna stop here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're gonna pick up and continue on, so we can break this. This is just like session 2, and then session 3 is what the hell you do with this problem?
No, this is good. No. I'm
gonna be funny because I don't know what you're gonna do with this problem because that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's too funny. All right, so look out. I'm gonna send you another message. Is that cool?
Okay. Right? Well, do you want to continue playing today, or do you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, what time is it? Oh, actually, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. So so we'll have to. Okay.